chill day today. Um, just kind of, I did a lot and also was relaxed throughout the day. I drove into the city. I drove down to San Jose. I did a lot of driving. I didn't want to go down to San Jose because it was going to take an hour and a half, but it was the right thing to do. And I stayed there for like, I don't know, 45 minutes and came home. Mercifully, the drive home was easy. I don't know. It was a good day. Like, I was in a groove. Like I felt good. Just like I felt in flow, you know? Such a good feeling. I remember being in college or high school and not knowing how to get into flow, not understanding what flow was. And like every once in a while, I would have a day or a time in a day that just felt great. And like I remember this wrestling match in high school. I think it was like my senior year, and we were, wrestling this team that was like they were, okay. I think I had like 2 matches, or maybe I'm mixing it up. Maybe the time I had 2 matches was in ninth grade. Maybe the match I'm thinking of was my senior year. Yeah, I just had 1 match against this team. And like, it was one of those matches where I don't know what it was. I just felt really loose. And I tried stuff I never tried. I just felt in the groove, and I was moving well, and like just everything was like just good, I wasn't afraid. I wasn't afraid of missing on things. I wasn't afraid of losing. I was just like, I'm going to try this move. See, that I flowed. It was probably the best, wrestling I did. It wasn't the toughest. It was, not a tough opponent, but just like I was in flow for the whole match, and I didn't, like, I think I probably thought like, oh, I wish I could be that way all the time, but I didn't really understand what it was. And then I remember like there was like a day in college when I had like the same thing, and I remember just thinking, oh man, I wish I could feel this way all the time. Yeah. Like when I was in college, I met this guy who kind of became a mentor, and he was like in this men's group. And I remember the first time I went, and like they had these meetings every week, and I went to one of their meetings, and I just like coming out of that meeting, I just felt like so grounded. And I, again, I didn't know what it was, and I didn't know that it was something that I could create for myself. And now, I understand what it was. Like, it's just being in touch with yourself. But I was so out of touch with myself, that whenever it happened, it was just felt like so rare. It was just like, oh, what's this amazing thing? But I didn't know how to hold on to it. So I always lost it. And now it's like I live in it all the time. So it's a good way to live. And yeah. And I was listening to something on the ride home, like, about how the universe is conspiring for you. Like everything that happens is for you, right? If you want to be happy, like this is all about gratitude. But it's like, be grateful for everything that happens. Because even the bad things are happening for you. Because there's a bigger picture than what you can see. Right? Like, you're not God. So if you decide it's bad, you're like deciding that you're better than God. Because you don't know. You don't know if it's good or bad, right? Like, I could say, oh, what's happening politically in the world right now is bad because it's not what I want. It's not convenient. I don't like it. But I don't know. I mean, I should be grateful for that, right? Like, because I'm not God. God has a plan. I don't have the plan. I'm just following. I'm just living. I mean, I have my own plan, but that's, God laughs at that. So, yeah, if we can just be grateful for everything that happens, no matter what, that's a profound thought. It's kind of scary. I mean, you have to be grateful for stuff that's like really inconvenient, but it helps you to find the good in everything and to keep going. It helps you be resilient. It helps you succeed. It helps you be happy. In fact, it's the key to being happy. Yeah. Anyway, the stuff that I think about today is way different from the stuff that I thought about, like 9 years ago before I moved here. It's pretty amazing. Yeah. I am not the same person I was 9 years ago. I wonder what it would be like to meet that person today. I don't think I'd like him, but I would probably feel bad for him. And I wonder what it would be like for that person to meet me. Just like what the interaction would be. Yeah, God, it's fascinating.